Ahoy hoy, jessetattoo here, and today I'm going to go over my top 10 list of the best free games on Steam in late 2017. Here we go. Number 10, Fractured Space. Pilot massive capital ships in these huge space strategy battles. Kind of a MOBA style map system with lots of different ships, skills, and upgrades. Number 9, hardly needs an introduction, Dota 2. Probably the world's most popular MOBA esport. It's fun for casual or hardcore players. With hundreds of characters to pick from and a bunch of different game modes. There's a reason people keep playing this game. Number 8, Fallout Shelter. A surprisingly fun and addicting little game. At its core, it's basically a tiny tower build game with a lot of resource management. There's lots of gear customization you can give your dwellers to help you survive from would-be attackers. And with frequent content updates, this is an excellent addition to this list. And here we go, number 7, Atlas Reactor. This is a pretty unique turn-based action PvP strategy game with customizable loadouts and content. And tons of action to keep you entertained. This is definitely a new contender to the esports table. This list would not be complete without number 6. Team Fortress 2. You knew it was coming. I mean, how can you not include what is probably the most popular played free game on Steam? Now, this PvP shooter has tons of customization. And believe it or not, you wouldn't know it, but this game is over 10 years old already. I mean, the graphics still look good, and they constantly update it. Like, oh my god, there is so many hats. Hats and maps, hats and maps. And here we go, the halfway point, number 5. I'm talking about Guns Up. Now, I personally quite enjoy this. It's a side-scroller strategy game that pits building base defense against attacking other players' bases. So it's all PvP. And it is fairly casual, but it can also be a fairly hardcore game if you want to really get into it deep. There's tons of customization with all of the cards and loadouts that you can do. It's basically a wartime tower defense game on steroids. Number 4, Path of Exile. Now, this very uniquely styled online RPG has been compared to the likes of Diablo 2, but with modern graphics. There is a ton of customizable loot and gear that you will constantly be upgrading, and a massive skill tree to explore. This, again, Diablo-style hack/loot system game is a ton of fun and will keep you entertained for a long time. Ooh, we're getting down to the gritty. Number 3, Dirty Bomb. Now, this is a super polished, underrated PvP shooter with a good amount of maps, modes, and characters. Add in a lootable card system to customize your character's loadouts, and you're going to be playing this game forever to try to get that awesome loadout that you're after. Or new skin for your favorite character. Yep, this one is very high on my list for a reason. If you're in need of a new first-person shooter, you will not be disappointed. Number 2! Warframe. Now, this is a super unique looking alien sci-fi action third-person shooter with a ton of character and weapon customization. You can join up with your buddies in co-op mode and loot. Oh my god, the loot. You will be farming and farming for loot. Now, this game has been referred to as the poor man's Destiny, but don't let that spook you off. This is a pretty darn solid game, and if you like that style of game, it's definitely worth having a look. Number 1! Can you guess what it is? Can you? Paladins. Yeah, what? Paladins? You kidding me? Yeah, Paladins, man. Well, to start off, this game is a direct competitor to Overwatch, but it's got its own unique style. Now, with cards to customize your character's abilities, this team-based shooter, strategy game, whatever you want to call it, man, is a ton of fun and has really been raising in the ranks of popularity. This game is becoming very competitive and very popular. Definitely, I think it has to hold the #1 slot. It is just too big of an animal to ignore. Anyway, that is my list. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. If I forgot something or you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please do so by giving me a thumbs up and consider giving me a subscribe. I post new videos pretty much every day. So hopefully, I'll see you next time. Cheers.